vouchers. If you don't have your vouchers, it means that I cannot assist you with those tablets. Only parents who have received vouchers from the Ministry of Education will be able to benefit from this initiative. So please do not come to me and tell me that you had applied and you're here to pick up the tablet. If you did not receive a voucher, I cannot assist you. Only those parents who have their vouchers, I will be able to assist. And as I said earlier, I have only received 10 tablets under this initiative. So it's the first 10. So whoever the first 10 persons are, those are the persons who will receive those tablets. I am not, well, I'm not sure if we will be receiving more tablets under this initiative. But what I can say is, in whatever way, shape, or form that we can assist, we will be assisting you parents. I have reached out to Grace Kennedy and other companies asking for assistance, and they have responded favorably. I have also reached out to NCB Foundation. They were the largest donors, giving us 85 tablets, and that was from January. And they have basically indicated that they're willing to come on board again and assist us. So, we're just trying to see how best we can assist you. Now, the link is in the chat. It can be shared with the parents. Miss McNeil, I'm going to ask you to put that in the grade 6 group. And for all the other teachers who are on, just place the link for the YouTube in your group so that the parents will be able to access the meeting. So, as I was saying, in terms of attendance, we realize that there are 2 particular grades, and parents of children who are in grade 3 and 4, I'm asking you more so than the other grades to try to see how you can improve the children coming online. What we realize is that sometimes you will leave the children but they at home thinking that they have gone online, but we are finding out that a lot of these children, they are not logging onto the classes. So we're asking that you liaison with your class teachers, find out from them if the children are coming online, if they're seeing your child on the platform, because a number of the children, as soon as an adult steps away, they move away from the device, and as such, they are not present. So we're asking that somebody, well, parents, you try to monitor as best as possible the children. Now, those persons who say they have tablets and you're still struggling in terms of Wi-Fi and data. Now, last year, November, I came up with an initiative where we partnered with the Escarpment Church of God in Augustown. And through this partnership, parents would be able to go into the church and you would have access to internet and also access to devices where you could use the internet at the church and the devices to access the classes. When we sent out the information, only 2 persons took up the offer. And as such, the initiative did not work out because parents did not take up the offer. We are trying to reach out to other stakeholders. Church of Ascension, they're willing to help. But the challenge is, if the parents are not willing to send the children to these areas where they can access the classes, then we can't force you. And as such, our hands are tied. So we are asking parents, if you're having a problem, you have to communicate that problem to us. If we don't know what's happening, we can't assist you. All right? We have tried, as I said earlier, to assist in whatever way possible. So let us see, if other persons will take it up. I have my office, I have a home door policy. So you can come and speak to me at any time and we'll see how we can move ahead, but we have to get the children online. And let me say this to you, those children who are in grade 4 and 5, remember now, the Ministry of Education, they have not indicated to us whether or not these children will not do an exam. Remember now, PEP is a 3-year exam. So there should be a paper at grade 4, one at 5, and then you have the other exams at grade 6. So I suspect that there still might be, and remember I said might be some form of assessment for those children in grades 4 and 5. So don't be alarmed if come next month you hear that the grade 5 and 4 children are going to be sitting a portion of their PEP exams, because it is only with the grade 4 exams that these children who are currently in grade 6, the grade 4 portion is currently, that will be utilized along with the ability portion to do the placement of these children. So remember, COVID is not going to be around forever. So we have to do the best for our children. And what the best way to do that is to get them in the classroom, get them online, get them online. The teachers are ready, they're rearing to go. So we need your support, parents. Now, in terms of exams, as I said, we are looking at the data coming out of the exams. And one of the most appalling things that I have seen is that, one, a lot of the parents are assisting the children when they are doing their online examinations. Parents, it is, one, unethical. Two, you're not teaching your children proper morals. By doing that paper for them, you are sending the wrong message. I would rather to know that my child gets 50%, but it's 50 honest percent, than get 100% on that paper, but the child is cheating. And far too many persons are cheating on these online exams. We have to stop it. It is not acceptable. So I'm asking you, parents, please work with us as educators to teach your children the right lessons. Do not assist them. If it is a technical issue, yes, we understand. If it's a technical issue, but to go and do the question for the child, that has nothing to do with the child not understanding the computer or the tablet. You cannot go and do the paper for the children. So please, I am asking you, parents, let us help our children by doing the right thing, set the right examples for our children. So based on that, I hope come May 4 for the grade 6, I don't foresee other children coming out after May 4. I don't foresee that because COVID is still a thing. We still have lots of cases. We're still having lots of persons ill, and this is a serious virus. So I think the Ministry of Education might not want to allow all children out. I don't foresee that happening. So we have to cope with the online system for a little longer. So let's see what happens. I'm not saying that is a fact, so don't quote me on it. I'm just saying I don't foresee all our children returning to school come May 4, but I am sure, or almost 100% sure, that our grade 6 might be coming out because they have face-to-face exams on the 26th of May. In terms of our ability exams, I can tell you this much. We have some of the finest teachers at grade 6. I can tell you our children are ready. And I can put Mona Heights, I can tell you that of most of the schools that are operating, because some schools they're still sending out WhatsApp to children. which is unacceptable. But I can tell you that our teachers, they have been working very hard to assist the children, and they have done the work. Now you need to get the children to study. If the children don't study, then it means that they are going to be defeating the work that teachers are putting in. So remember this, after the ability component of the exam, there is also going to be a diagnostic test. And this diagnostic test will test math, language, science, and social studies. Therefore, our children need to be competent in all areas. And that is from grade one. Also, we need our grade one children to start preparing from now, because if you don't start working from grade one and create that culture of working hard and putting out 100%, it means that you're going to be sending the wrong message. So I ask that everyone, this is a partnership. Education is a partnership. So if one of the stakeholders not pulling their weight, it means that we're not going to get the level of success that we can get. Um, Basically, we have the internet connection at school. I came to you a couple months ago speaking, asking for assistance. For those parents who assisted us, I can say, I can boast that we got 2 grades completed. It cost us in excess of $133,000 per grade to put in the internet infrastructure in the classrooms and to purchase the modems and routers and so on. But I can tell you this, that it is well worth it. And when we return to face-to-face classes, it means that we will be better able to cater to the needs of our children. So that is it from me to you. I do want to wish for you the very best. And remember now, this is not our main PTA meeting. I know there might be many questions that you have, burning issues. Um, for graduation, let me just touch on that quickly. Graduation will be more than likely virtual. So yes, if you're thinking that, we're thinking it is going to be online this year. And that will be maybe in the first week of July. But when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it and we'll see what happens then. Thank you very much for listening. Have for yourselves a wonderful rest of the afternoon. If we have time, I want to wrap up in another 5 minutes. We'll probably open the line for 2 questions or so.
All right, Mr. Hepburn, before you go, I just want to indicate to the members, and thank you very much for ably taking us through all of that. And as you said to parents, this is not the main meeting, so a lot of the other things will be discussed at the next meeting. But in terms of the quiz, it was asked at the last meeting. So what we're going to do, we're going to engage one of the financial institutions so that they can actually come in to one of our meetings and speak with you on that. Because what we were trying to do was to garner the information from them and then to share it with you. But it was a bit technical, and they indicated to us that, it's better that they come in. So that is on the agenda for the next meeting. All right?
Understood. Thanks for that. Just want to inform the parents too that I know many of you wanted to pay the school fee last year. I know that. But due to the challenge with COVID and the fact that you had to go to the bank to lodge the money and so on, it prevented many persons from going out. So we're going to prevent that hassle. We don't want for you to hassle. We don't want for you to have to go to the bank and waste time. So we're going to be taking the point of sale machine to school, and what you can do is you will be able to come in, swipe your card, pay your school fee, and we have that out of the way in a few minutes. So we're trying to work to make things easier for you too. Our website is up, running. We are posting information there. Miss McNeil, can you type the link for the website? It's monaheightsprimary.com. And persons can go on, you can apply through the website. So it has different windows, portals on there. that you can go in and get information as to what is taking place in the school. You can meet your teachers, you'll see the classrooms, you will get information as to what is taking place. Now, we are not updating the website as we should because it is costly. It comes at a cost. So sometimes there will be a lag in terms of how we update the website. But we hope to get to the point where we are financially stable and we'll be able to update the website as soon as we need information. In terms of online payments, we are currently negotiating with Scotiabank. They are somewhat apprehensive to do that because it can pose a problem when persons claim that they pay and then there might be issues. So, but I have written to them and they are going to be coming on to present someone from Scotia, maybe at the next meeting. Don't hold me to that one. But we are trying to sort out the challenges that we have re online banking or online payment rather. Okay, Mrs. Reed, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hepburn. I do believe we are at the end of the meeting, but we had said that we would probably open for maybe one or two questions. I promised that I wouldn't keep you long, and we're about maybe I don't know, maybe about 50 minutes gone. Don't quote me on that. So we'll probably take about two questions. I'm not sure if there are any questions in the chat. Miss Christian, if you're available, you can maybe look at that and let us know. Maybe we can take one or two from them. Really want to get you out of here. Like
When
in the
the
next 5 minutes.
Yes, based on once the questions come in the chat, I respond to them. So once I'm
Okay,
talking, I'm monitoring the chat and
good,
I
good.
respond to them. So we
I'm
can
not able to
cover
do
in there.
that because I'm taking minutes as well, doing all of this.
Yes, yes.
Right. So, if anyone has any questions to ask verbally,
You
just
can
two
raise your
questions.
hand.
Raise your hand and we just wrap up.
Mhm.
All right. We're gonna do a countdown to 10, and if there are no questions, then we're going to just end the meeting. I'm at 5 seconds to go. Okay.
There is a question in the chat.
Yes.
There's
Mr.
a
Hepburn,
question
can
in
you
the
take
chat.
those?
No hands are raised at this time though.
Yes. Mr.
The
Hepburn?
question reads, for the report, can they be sent to person's email? That's question number 1 from Amoy. Question number 2 from Fran. How to get back test results? I'm thinking after the students have done their tests. Is that what Fran is saying? Because it just said how to get back tests. Sorry.
All right, so let me say that.
Oh, no. Hold on. I get it. I understand. What they clarified. What they're asking is how can they resit tests or exams that the student would have missed? That is what she's asking.
Okay, so if the child misses a test and there is a reason, plausible reason for that child missing the test, then the parent can speak with the teacher, and I do suspect that the teacher can work something out in assisting that parent. But if a child just misses a test for any particular reason and want to get the test, that's not going to happen. In terms of reports being sent in emails, we are not going to be sending reports in the emails. We want for the parents to come in. Most times when we give the reports, we give feedback. And also that sometimes we provide the vouchers for payments to be made. One funny thing, I have a box in the office there, and I can tell you from last year we still have, well, maybe we have boxes out there from maybe 5 or 4 years ago where parents still haven't collected reports. And I'm not talking about 5 or 10, talking about hundreds of reports that parents don't see it fit to come out and collect. So, that's also another issue that we want to address, because how are you getting your feedback if you're not collecting the reports? You know? So it's really something that we need to look into as parents too, to say that, why is it that my child would have done a test and the report is not collected? Really bad.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hepburn. I see a Mrs. Jolly raising her hand. Mrs. Jolly. This is the last question, though.
Yes, last question.
Mr. Jolly, go ahead, please. One last time, Mrs. Jolly.
You heard me?
Yes, go ahead. Go
Good.
ahead, please.
Yes. Good evening. I would like to find out more information about the PEP, the PEP, the PEP exam.
Hmm.
Yes,
In
in
terms
grade
of
the grade 4.
what would you like to find out?
When is it exactly, and would they have to come in and do it that day?
If you're speaking about the grade 4 component of the test, did you have you joined the meeting recently?
Yes, I just joined because
Okay.
we've been having internet
Okay.
issues.
All right. So grades 4 and 5 children, the ministry has not indicated to us when, if or when they will sit the exam. So I could not provide you with that information at this time.
Okay, so it's just the end of year exam right now.
For now,
For now.
it can change when they can tell us, they can inform us that the children are going to be sitting the exam. We don't know.
Okay.
But for
Okay.
right now, that is the case.
Yes, because I just want to know if we have to be prepared for anything, so that's why I'm
Well,
asking.
it's always best to prepare.
All right then.
Okay,
All right then. Thanks.
you're welcome.
Okay. All right. There being no other questions, and it is now 7:31, and we are going to officially end this meeting. Thank you, parents, for coming, and we look forward to engaging you again in short order. All right?
Okay. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you very much.
We
Bye.
look forward to see you. Look forward to see you on Friday. Please come out and support. Thank you. Goodbye.